Hi, my name is Eugene. I am a junior this year at Hofstra University. I am majoring in finance and I play golf here.
Hi everyone, my name is Jenny Lee. I'm a freshman at Dominican University of California, and this is my first year over here. I major in business and minor in sports management, and I went to IJGA for 2 years.
All right. Well, for me, I personally start, looking up schools around probably start of my junior year. The coaches actually started to contact me probably end of my junior year, like early senior year, probably I would say.
I actually started my recruiting process a little bit later compared to everyone at my grade. I actually started talking with coaches in the halfway, junior, I think. And then that's the time when I started posting all of my scores to them and all that. And then that's also the time when coaches can reach out to me. So that's the time when I reach out to coaches. Yeah.
I would say connection is very important. And I think I realized that honestly, after getting into college. So for people that's, looking to commit to a college or searching for places to go, I would say definitely, introduce yourself out there to every possible coaches, just to anyone that's related with school or, recruiting process. I would reach out to them and talk with. I also think, you're trying to get into a golf team, right? So obviously the score is very important. I think that's one thing that really it's kind of like a star on your resume, right? If you have a lot of red numbers in your resume, obviously it looks good for all the coaches. And I think it just gives them reason to email you back, right?
Yes, I think definitely yes, just like Eugene said, if the coaches see a lot of low number scores, they'll definitely will want to have that potential player on their team. But I would say a lot of different school, it really depends on the coach. Some coach they're more okay, I think scores is really straightforward for them. But for some coach, they probably look more into oh, who are you as a person, and they will try to see if you have the potential to maybe shoot lower in the future, and maybe progress as a player as you go into their team. So it definitely depends on the school and the coaches that you're talking to. So yeah.
Yeah, well, if you're at a stage where the coach is asking you to come visit, and see the school, then I would definitely go visit, right? A lot of the times, the school, the college, they pay for all the flight and whatever you do over there, so you don't really need to worry too much about the financial condition of anything.
I would definitely recommend go on a school visit before you commit, because I committed first and then I went on to a school visit. So I try my best to look into the videos and the photos of the campus, but definitely once you get there, everything will feel different, because in person and also on images, there's two different things.
Definitely the academic is very important. You're not just playing golf, right? You're also gonna be attending classes there, so that's very important. I would also say the teammates you're gonna meet, at least two or three teammates, if not everyone. And I think the team chemistry, although golf is an individual sports, the chemistry between your teammates are very important. Once it comes to team workout, practice, and everything. So for me, that was a very big thing that I needed to make sure it was there before committing.
I chose here because, California, the weather over here is pretty nice. All year long, you can play golf. It's just during January, it can get a little bit chilly. And also, I'm from Taiwan, so if I need to go back home because of something, it will be more convenient. It's not like if I'm on the East Coast, then I'll have to transfer flight. It takes more time. But also, like in spring break and Thanksgiving or Christmas break, I can go visit IJGA like during those times. So it's like kind of like the good spot in the middle where like I can travel for convenient. Yeah.
Weather is very important, I think, and that I realized kind of after committing, and going to the school. I thought about it, but like I really didn't thought it mattered that much. Obviously, Jenny goes to school in California, so she gets to play golf all year round outside whenever she whenever she wants. In my case, right, like I'm in school up in New York, so it's a little different. Like right now, I'm dealing with negative 10-degree Fahrenheit weather, which is not fun. Like not fun. Snow on the ground up to your knees, and obviously a lot of the school up north got indoor facilities, but for all of you guys that want to play golf outside, because you guys are already used to it, right? Like IJGA has access to golf course every single day, 365 days in a year. So it's gonna feel a lot different if more north you guys go for college, right? So definitely keep that in mind when you're looking into schools. So I definitely expected more like attention in a way, right? Like for individual players. Obviously, coaches take care of you, like they try to do everything they can possibly do to help you out. But at the same time, it's not like IJGA does a very good job on keeping players on track, right? Like even in lifts, in golf, whatever you guys do, they set you a timeline, they give you your exact plan of what to do, and there's always at least one or two coaches to guide you through that process, like when you're actually doing it. For college golf, like they don't care if you don't they don't care how you get there, they just need you to be there at that point, right? For lifts, if you're late, there's consequences for everything, even by a minute, right? Golf practice, it's same thing. Like your coach is your coach has power to do kind of whatever you want. Like you are getting paid to play the sports for your school. That means that it's almost like a job in a way, right? It's not it's supposed to be fun and all, but at the same time, there's a lot of seriousness in the sports as well. So your coach has power to just take you out of the next tournament if you're misbehaving or if you've done something wrong. So I think that was the biggest change I would say there was.
Yeah, so I was in my senior year of high school, I was in morning practice and afternoon school. And I think because of that schedule, it actually helped me transition a lot into college, because right now in the morning we have 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. lift, and then we go straight to practice, which is kind of the same thing in IJGA, where after practice we go straight to school. And now I have afternoon class from Monday through Thursday. So I think because of that schedule, it transitioned me a lot to college. I don't think overall there's too much that maybe surprised me or anything, but I just think that especially being as a golfer out there, you kind of have to be your own biggest cheerleader, and you have to be really truthful to yourself in everything that you do, because you can't really lie in the work that you put in.
Quite a bit, right? Obviously, if you split it, there's training, right? Like golf practice. You have to go to lift, and obviously you're playing, right? A lot of the tournament, it's a little different, I feel like, for women's golf and men's golf. But a lot of the time for men's golf, we play 36 holes first day, and then the 18 the second. Just because the school doesn't want you to miss too much, classes. So you would travel normally Friday, play Saturday and Sunday, and drive back Sunday night or fly back Sunday night. And with practices, golf, obviously it's a very time consuming sport. It's not like basketball where you can shoot hoops for like hour and a half and be done with it. So for our school, pretty much Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays, like where the afternoons are completely booked up by golf practices. And we have lifts in the morning. So we got lifts on Monday and Wednesday from 6:30 in the morning till 7:30. And Fridays at like 9 o'clock. So that also takes a toll out of you just because, you know, you're up at 5:45 going to lifts. So I definitely say it's like it's quite a bit of your college life.
Because on NCAA rule or something, like they only have like a maximum of time where the coaches can lock the hours on ARMS. Like we use an app called ARMS, and then they update the schedule and time on there. But definitely, like if you want to get better as a player, you definitely have to put in more hours and more work ethic than any other players. So I think it definitely depends on yourself, like how much time you want golf to take up in your life. How much are you willing to put in like after the required hours? But if it's like training in the required hours, I would say like during Monday through Thursday in the morning, we all train. And then Friday in the afternoon, mostly we play qualifiers. Yeah, I would say like probably like 70 to 80% of like college life. But that's for me. And I definitely think that sleeping is the biggest part, like as being a student athlete, because sleep gives you like recover and, you know, like get you ready for everything that you need, and also like for school. So I definitely think that time management is the most important thing too. So sleeping, training, eating, going to school, pretty much like you just repeat every single day. Of course, you still have your personal life, like you go out, you know, with your friends or but definitely like make the good decision for yourself, because sometimes, you know, your friends might not make good choices, and you just have to look out for yourself and ask yourself if that's like aligned with what you want to achieve. Yeah.
One thing I didn't ask, it's not really a big deal, right, for me personally, but it could be for a lot of people. I didn't ask about food, right? Obviously, every school has dining halls where you can get food and things to eat between classes. I know like few of my friends that's in different teams. Few of them are from like Europe, right? So they're not really like used to eating a lot of like Americanized food. And for them, like it kind of doesn't do them very well, right? Like they don't really enjoy the food. And I know some people that's like a big deal. So I would definitely ask, like, you know, how does the dining hall work? Because each school has different system they use to feed people. And sometime, like for our school, for example, we have Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts. Like we have outside chain restaurants inside our campus, and we can use our dining points in those stores to get the food. So things like that, right? I think small things matters a lot, you know, because you will basically be living here. So all the questions you guys had previously before coming to IJGA, I would ask all of them, honestly. It doesn't hurt to ask. They'll answer you back. So I would do that personally, yeah. I would say, you know, Stephanie personally didn't get a really nice chance to say thank you to her after I committed to college. But she, you know, off the screen, off just, you know, outside, just talking to you guys, and she does a lot, you know, reaching out to schools for you guys, you know, writing your name down, just, you know, trying to send all sorts of messages to coaches to make sure they know that you're out there. And she does a lot for you guys. So I would definitely go up to talk to her. And whenever you have a chance to thank her, I would do that 100%, because I didn't really get the chance to say it. And, you know, now I'm a junior, and, you know, I'm here to express, you know, my gratitude towards her. So, yeah, I would definitely do that.
Yeah, Stephanie has definitely helped me a lot in the recruiting process, but not only just that, also in when I went to school in Montfort, a lot of like with teachers, and also with tournaments and all that. Every time I message Stephanie, she always really involved, and then she responds back when she sees it as soon as possible. So Stephanie is definitely really huge appreciation to you. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like if I could go back right in time and like do this all over again, I would definitely I know it's a lot of stress for all of you guys that's looking for school because you're sending about hundreds of emails to different schools that you want to go to.
Mhm.
And if you're not getting the answer back from the schools that you want, it's probably a lot of stress on you. And just letting you guys know, everyone's going through that, so it's not only you, right, that's gone through it. Like I'm sure Jenny has gone through that. I've definitely gone through that problem. um I would, one thing I would change though for me personally is I would definitely reach out as soon as you turn junior, right? Like if it's not too late, like it's never um it's not a bad thing to start early, right? Like you can always get a head start in front of everyone else. Don't like push it back and be like, maybe I can do this a little later. Like just get it done. Especially with like a recruiting process. The earlier your name is out there, the better it is. I don't know who's the like a college advisor for you guys right now, but I would definitely go up to him or her, and explain your situations, right? Like get everything that you need to apply for college, and just the second the portal or the time opens up for you, just bang bang, just keep on sending emails and start everything out early. Yeah.
One thing I'll probably change if I can go back, it's like I know a lot of students, they probably have their dream school. I think it's really nice to have your dream school, target school, aim school listed out and clearly, and especially don't just reach out to the school that you want to go, but also give yourself more opportunities and chances out there, just so like maybe in the last minute something changed, you still have like a backup or something like that. Just don't uh, focus on the school that you want to go, but also like give yourself like other spaces and other school, and then apply yourself into it.
If you're a freshman or sophomore, right, where you're like kind of getting into this college recruiting process, but like not really, I would definitely put my focus on just enjoying golf, right? I know you guys practice every single day, and you guys are playing. You guys have golf clubs with you guys. You guys are basically living on a golf course. So I know you guys are very close with golf, and you definitely can't lose the flame, like your passion for golf. So try to enjoy, right? Just try your best not to get stressed out or burn yourself out. Because once you start burning yourself out, that's when you get to a point where you're like, all right, like I don't know if I can do this anymore. So try your best to enjoy golf. Your score do matter, but at your like for freshmen and sophomores, I think it's you guys definitely have to have fun playing golf, right? And more fun you guys have, who knows, maybe you guys will play better golf as well. So that's why I would put my focus on, yeah, for you guys.
I think high school is a really great time to build on foundation habits that later in life and also in college that you can use. Like, and I think IJGA provides the best opportunity and facility for you to build on those habits. Like, showing on training on time. That's one of the thing. Like, it's a skill, and also like, having a strong self-belief system and also believing in yourself even though when confidence is not there. And also like keeping yourself and friends accountable together, working hard together. I think high school, just like Eugene said, try to enjoy golf, and also like it is a development process, but at the end of the day, you're also so much more than just a golfer. So don't try to like get tied with yourself with the label that, oh, you're a golfer and that your score matters a lot, but also like try to have fun, enjoy it, and also like the friends around you, the people around you, don't take for granted. And after high school, maybe you don't know if you're ever going to see them again. So I would say like enjoying the moment is the most important. Yeah.